All right, so you've got this amazing idea brewing right there in Newark. The question is, how do you protect it? Today, we're going to lay out the blueprint, the actual game plan, for finding the perfect patent law partner to turn that spark of genius into a totally ironclad asset.
I mean, think about it. You've poured your heart and soul into this thing, your time, your money, your passion. So how do you build a fortress around it so no one can just walk away with it? Let's dive right in. So here's our game plan for today. First, we'll cover why this is so important. Then, we'll break down what really makes a patent firm great. After that, we'll get into Newark's unique local advantage. And finally, I'll give you a practical, step-by-step guide to picking your perfect partner.
Let's start with the basics. It's actually pretty simple. A great idea is basically worthless if someone else can claim it. Your intellectual property, or IP, isn't just some legal document. It's the absolute foundation of your company's value.
You know, the best way to think about it is like this. Your patent is a fortress. It's the wall that keeps your competitors out. It's the beacon that attracts investors, and it gives you the high ground to really command your market without constantly looking over your shoulder.
Okay, so you know you need protection. But how do you pick a real strategic partner from the sea of law firms out there? Well, it all comes down to 4 key pillars. Let's break them down. First up, a proven track record. And I'm not just talking about getting patents approved. It's about securing strong, enforceable patents in your specific industry. Have they done it before in complex fields? Even better, have they successfully defended those patents when challenged? That, right there, is the real test of strength. Second, you want a firm that's thinking one step ahead. A great firm uses smart, innovative strategies. Things like provisional patents to get you protected fast and affordably. And they're thinking globally from day one, setting you up for success well beyond Ohio. So let's talk about that provisional patent for a second, because for a startup, this is a total game changer. Think of it like planting your flag in the ground. It officially secures your spot in the first-to-file system, and it buys you 12 precious months. A whole year to keep developing your invention, to go out and get funding, all while knowing your idea is protected. Pillar number 3 is all about the relationship. You are not looking for a one-and-done transaction. You need a long-term ally. The best firms act like it. They offer things like regular IP audits to make sure everything's aligned with your business goals, and they have flexible, transparent billing. That shows they're truly invested in your success, not just their own bottom line.
And finally, the 4th pillar, technology. Look, modern patent law is driven by data. Firms that use AI can do things that were impossible just a few years ago. They can run incredibly precise searches, draft way stronger patent claims, and even keep an eye on what your competitors are doing. It's a massive strategic advantage.
Okay, so we've covered the universal qualities of a great firm. Now, let's talk about your home field advantage. Why is being right here in Newark, Ohio, a secret weapon in the patent game?
Well, a firm that really gets Newark's DNA knows what's important here. They understand that an innovation in, say, manufacturing robotics or agritech isn't just a cool idea, it's an idea that plugs directly into the local economy. That makes it a magnet for local investment and support.
But that Ohio advantage goes even deeper. A local firm knows the local courts, they've got connections to the innovation hubs in Columbus, and they know how to tap into state and local incentives that you might not even know exist. They're not just your lawyers, they become your guides to the entire regional ecosystem.
So you know what to look for, you understand the local advantage. Now let's get down to brass tacks and build your personal evaluation plan. Here's your mission, and it's a critical one. It's a 4-step process. First, you're going to dig into their past work. Second, you'll assess their actual industry knowledge. Third, you'll search beyond the first page of Google. And fourth, you're going to talk to people.
When you're looking at testimonials, this is what you want to see. This right here. It's not just they did a good job. It's about a partnership that directly fueled growth and helped them get funding. That's a real business result.
And here's a pro tip. You've got to learn to read between the lines. Look for specifics about challenges and results. Vague praise like, "they were great," is a potential red flag. You want concrete proof, not empty platitudes. And make sure their case studies are actually relevant to your industry.
Next, really dig into their expertise. Check out the attorneys. Do they actually have a technical background in your field? You need a partner who speaks your language fluently, not just legalese. And please, don't just rely on a simple Google search. Get specific with your keywords, like Newark Biotech Patent Firm or Ohio Agritech IP Lawyer. Jump into industry forums. The absolute perfect firm for you might be hiding in plain sight, just waiting for you to find them.
You know, when it comes down to it, choosing a patent firm is one of the most critical decisions you'll make as a founder. A great partner doesn't just file some paperwork for you, they build that fortress around your entire future.
So, I'll leave you with this question. Your innovation is priceless. Who are you going to trust to protect it? Choose wisely.